What if I told you that right now is the easiest time ever to explode on YouTube? Sounds unbelievable, right? But stick with me because I'm about to reveal the game-changing secrets that most creators are completely missing. Now, YouTube feels like a jungle these days, a wild, overgrown maze where everyone's trying to find a path to success. But here's the thing, while everyone else is hacking through the bushes with outdated maps, they're missing the clear, open trail that's just a few steps away. Therefore, if you know where to look, you can bypass the chaos and sprint straight towards success. In this video, I'm going to share how the YouTube algorithm has changed, paving the way for how anyone, yes, anyone, including you watching, can get views and grow. And just wait till later until I tell you about the upcoming shift that could render traditional strategies completely obsolete. So let's pull back the curtain on the so-called mysterious YouTube algorithm. Many creators treat it like an enigma, spending countless hours trying to hack it. But here's the reality, the algorithm isn't some mysterious beast. It's designed to serve one master. Therefore, understanding viewer psychology is your golden ticket. I used to chase trends and mimic popular styles, thinking I was playing the game right. But everything changed when I started focusing on what the viewer truly wants. In a minute, I'll show you how to tap into this connection effectively. But first, let's debunk a myth that's causing creators to waste thousands of dollars every single week. Do you remember when YouTube was all about who could cram the most edits into a 10-minute video? It was like a contest of who could give their viewers an ADHD diagnosis the fastest. But viewers have evolved. They're craving substance over style. Therefore, pouring time and money into over-editing is like investing in a sinking ship. I fell into this trap myself. I spent weeks perfecting the perfect edit, only to hear crickets when I hit publish. Then I shifted gears. Less focus on fancy edits, more on delivering real value. And coming up, I'll share where your efforts will truly pay off. And believe me, this next strategy could save you not just time, but a whole lot of money. Because have you ever felt like you're caught in a deja vu loop on YouTube? If you click on one video about minimalist living, and suddenly your feed is flooded with the same content from different creators. It's tempting, right? You see a channel skyrocket by reviewing the latest tech gadgets or doing prank videos, and you think, I can do that too. But here's the catch. These easy niches are like honey to a swarm of bees. They get saturated faster than you can hit the subscribe button. Therefore, when you jump on the bandwagon, you're not just competing with a few creators. You're up against thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands, all producing the same type of content. I remember when I tried to mimic a very popular financial channel. The results? Crickets. It was disheartening, I felt invisible, and I was questioning why I wasn't getting views despite all the effort. That's when I realized originality isn't just a nice to have, it's your secret weapon. You need to remember the rule of 3. Original ideas, authentic storytelling, and your own unique voice. That's what makes you stand out. Instead of being another face in the crowd, dare to be different. Share your unique perspective, your unheard stories. And if you're thinking right now, but what makes me so special? Hold that thought. We're diving into that next. So you might be wondering, what's so special about my story? Trust me, I've been there. But here's the truth. Your experiences, no matter how ordinary they seem to you, are extraordinary to others. Therefore, infusing your personal experiences into your content creates a connection that generic videos can't match. I was hesitant to share it. I thought, who would care? What if people made fun of me? But the response was overwhelming. DMs from people poured in from all across the YouTube industry. Your challenges, your victories, and your lessons learned, they resonate because here's the beauty of it. No one else has lived your life. Your perspective is 100% original content, so sprinkle your personality into your videos, whether it's your sense of humor, your quirky hobbies, or your unconventional opinions. Because when you let your true self shine, you don't just attract viewers, you build a community, and you become your own niche. And you might be thinking though, that's great, but what about the future? Isn't AI going to take over content creation? Well, we need to tackle that head on. AI is not just sci-fi anymore. AI is creating art, writing articles, even composing music. It's both exciting and a little scary, right? But here's the silver lining. AI can mimic, but it can't replicate genuine human connection. Therefore, your authenticity becomes even more valuable. It's your shield against the coming wave of AI-generated content. Think about it. Would you rather watch a video that feels like it was spit out by a machine, or one where you can feel the creator's passion and personality? AI might flood the platform with polished but soulless content, but it lacks the heartbeat, the emotion, the imperfections that make us human. Your emotions, your creativity, your authenticity. That's the trifecta AI can't touch. So instead of fearing the rise of AI, focus on what you bring to the table. Double down on being you, share your stories, your insights, your failures, and your triumphs. Because in the end, people connect with people, not algorithms. But here's the kicker. To truly stand out, you need to capture attention from the get-go. That's why we're about to dive into how to craft irresistible ideas and thumbnails that draw viewers in like bees to honey. Ideas and thumbnails. This is something that is not talked about enough on YouTube, because you could spend hours crafting the perfect video, but if your thumbnail doesn't grab attention, it's like shouting into the void. But for many creators, pour 90% of their energy into production and only 10% into the concept and the thumbnail. Therefore, flip that script. Dedicate more time to brainstorming compelling ideas and designing thumbnails that stop scrollers in their tracks. Think about it. When you're scrolling through YouTube, what's the first thing that catches your eye? It's the thumbnail and title, right? Because I can remember a time when I spent days perfecting a video, but the views were absolutely horrible. And then I decided to revamp the thumbnail and tweak the title. Overnight, the views shot up. Captivating image, a bold title, and a clear value proposition. That's the trifecta for grabbing attention. But it's not just about getting clicks. Your video needs to deliver on the promise your thumbnail makes. There's nothing worse than clicking on a video and feeling duped. Trust me, viewers remember that, and so does the algorithm. So invest time in brainstorming. Keep a journal or a digital note where you jot down every idea, no matter how outlandish, because sometimes the most unconventional ideas make the biggest impact. And speaking of impact, let's pull all this together and see how these pieces fit to skyrocket your growth. You've got the algorithm figured out, but not by trying to game it, but by understanding it values viewer satisfaction. But knowing isn't enough if you're not applying it. Therefore, focus on creating content that genuinely resonates with your audience. Remember, it's not just about being the next someone else. It's about being the first you. By avoiding the trap of over-editing, you free up time and resources to hone your message. You're steering clear of saturated niches, injecting your personality, and crafting compelling ideas and thumbnails. This unique approach doesn't just tiptoe around the algorithm, it actually dances with it. Because imagine logging into your channel and seeing a flood of engagement, not just views, but comments from people who are genuinely impacted by your content. That's the power of leveraging these new rules. And the best part, this isn't some secret reserved for the elite few. It's accessible to anyone willing to adapt and put in the work. We've covered a lot of ground today, from understanding the shifting tides of the YouTube algorithm to harnessing the unparalleled power of your unique voice. And I started this journey just like you, eager but a bit overwhelmed. But I was driven by passion to share something meaningful. And if there's one thing I want you to take away, it's this. Now is your time. Don't wait until tomorrow. Start today. The landscape is ripe with opportunity for creators who are authentic, innovative, and dedicated. So here's what I want you to do next. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and join a community that's all about lifting each other up on our YouTube journey. Drop a comment below sharing one unique idea you have for your next video. Let's inspire and critique each other. And join my free email newsletter I've linked in the description, where I dive deep and give free channel strategies to all my subscribers. And remember, the algorithm is a tool, not a barrier. Your authenticity is your superpower. I can't wait to see the incredible content you're going to create. The world needs your voice. So go ahead, take that leap, start playing the game by the new rules, and let's see how high you can soar. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep creating and stay awesome.